guys, Ralph here. I'm going to do the Xbox controller. This. Right. Just remember when I got this. This is what you do with them, obviously. The wires look so twisted. It does work. The controller was absolutely spot on. But I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to get this controller changed. Now, luckily with the breakaway ones, I don't need to worry far too much, because that's a little bit twisted. But I don't need a new one of these anyway. So that's fine. That goes into the Xbox, that connects into there, and then... So I'm fine with this. I'm just going to change the cable I got for this. Right. Now, I'm assuming that this new one isn't as long. I'm going to try that. New and old. Let's just measure it, see how long it is. Or how short it is. Give me both together. Same length, same length. Right, I am that much shorter. Which, I'm not that bothered, to be honest. I'm happy with that. Because the TV's there. There's no plans of actually bringing it in the house anyway. I don't think my better half would actually allow it. Right. Let's see about stripping this down. The screwdriver that fits in the holes. I think she did actually say the other day if I can get the Xbox working as a full media player, that I could have it in the house. But we have got a Nintendo Wii in there, which I could do as a media player, but I don't think I'm going to bother. Actually, I'm going to use a container for this one, not the lid. I might use a lid in case we need anything. Right, disassembly an Xbox S controller. Now, I would have preferred the original controller, the Duke. However, this being a donation, and me not wanting to be an ungrateful sod, I did have, I think, 2, maybe 3 Xboxes. Once I figured out how to make them into a media player, and this was in 2002, 3, 4 maybe a little later than that. It wasn't really worth it too much, because I started doing streaming from videos from a PC onto a TV to watch anything I wanted anyway. So there's no real point in having separate media players in each rooms. So 6 screws off, but I'm guessing there's one behind here. So what I want to do, I don't want to mess too much, but I know I'm sure there's one there. Do I want to peel it off? Do I want to cut a hole in it? Let's cut a hole in it. Try and be neatish with it. You never know. There's no point in warranty issues or anything like that. Wow, that's the worst bit of neatness I've ever done. Yeah, there's no point in warranty issue in this. Worst case, if I cock this up, then not the whole cutting at least. If this gets broken, then I'll buy another one on eBay. They're not too expensive. So definitely a screw. Yeah, the old Duke controllers used to have massive controllers. I know that the problem with it is they should have put these for the memory card slots on the actual console like the PlayStation did, but I think they must have thought, I don't want to copy them, let's have it here. Yeah, but while you're here, you're not next to the controller, you're here. So why would you want a memory card on there? But then again, why would you want... They didn't used to have memory cards anyway with the Xbox. Everything's stored on the hard drive. I suppose to take out and to play with your friends or whatever. Right. Now that is interesting. that soldered to the board. Rolling. I need to work on brightness on these. Yeah, brightness up. Don't go way down here. Right. Can that come? Actually, I think that might come off of there. Take the motors connections off, which look like they do come off. 1, 2. Yeah, I might even count. Yeah, 1 and I'll pull it these. Right. And give this a good clean as well. So that's everything off of there without too much fuss. I've watched quite a few videos lately on how to mod your Xbox, and I'm really liking this. But the question is, do I LED the case? Do I keep the mod chip that I've got? Right. This is internal, this can be unsoldered, no problem. The board I've got is 1.6, and I've built a good authority that this will work on a 1.6, the Lighting XD plus 2. Got instructions I'll find, so when I do that on the actual Xbox I will be probably following instructions online while I'm doing a video at the same time. But the question is, do I light the thing while I've got the box off? And I really don't know. I would like it lit, but do I keep tradition? Do I keep as close to a traditional Xbox as I possibly can? That was a stupid thing to do. I think there's arguments for both, really. Right. A, B, X, Y. See? Not totally daft. I don't know, maybe I'll do the chipping and then decide about if I should attempt any modifications, LED modifications on it. Because it would be easy. I mean, this one's to do with the control, the actual port you plug the wire into on the front, which looked pretty good, pretty subtle. But I don't know. Right, what I need to do is get the soldering iron warmed up, and it's not switched on. So wait there, I'll get this warmed up and I'll be back to you in a minute. Right, got this thing stripped, ready, soldering iron is hot. I've noticed something in here. These the caps for the thumb pads. This one especially, it's kind of grinding down. I think it's just grinding down inside one of these. I don't feel like replacing these as such, but something definitely is catching. It might have been pressed down into it too far, but there's something there. Not like a normal pad, but it's I'll work on that thing later. I might not put that in as far. Yeah, we'll work on that later. Need a good clean anyway. They're a bit grubby on the ends and they don't shine like new. But what I'm going to do is these wires, I don't think come off. I think they're soldered into the block and then the block is put straight in. So I think best option will be to take the entire block off if I can. And then see what I can do. It doesn't look too bad at soldering, to be honest. So I'll just keep running up and down, see if I can get them all hot at the same time. Bottom ones are out, top ones off, and there we go. It doesn't take much at all. Don't really need to desolder that one, there's not much point. I'll come back through. Now, decisions. Do I just wire up, put the cables directly into the board, or do I rewire this thing? I'll do myself a drawing there anyway, black shielded, looks like the thicker one out of the two, and there's the black. I'm not entirely sure what voltage, I've never really checked what signals they are, but looks like they're actually crimped inside here. Yes, there we go. That can be, that's just holding it in with plastic on there. I'll just peel that back a little bit and pull that out. Yeah, just crimped in. Going to be a little bit of a pain in the arse to do that, I think. So what I think I'm going to do is just re-solder back onto the circuit board, I think. But I want to keep this as well, so that's got to be, is it up there? The top part, yeah, I think it's up there, and then the top bit goes over. I could use that as my own template anyway, this, couldn't I? I mean, I could quite easily, could still just cut these and reattach cables there, and then shrink tube it to it, but I don't think that's worth it, to be honest. Right, that's off there. Whole cable gone in the bin. Let's try and get this cable out of here and thread the new one through. Yeah. I think needle nose pliers should do pretty well in this. If of course I can find them. Try these. I've got a few different pair of them anyway. Silver ones are missing. There's definitely a cable through the middle anyway. I can just grab hold of a certain part, hopefully. Shouldn't be too bad. It will have been moulded, the cable, on and then moulded into this when it's been originally manufactured. So there will be some joining of the rubber on it, on the extra part. I should be able to get away with taking this off without dropping it. Yeah. Here she comes. Needle nose, please. There we go. There we did. Bear with. Pausing for a second. Right. Now that's sorted. I found the easiest way, instead of trying to pull the original cable part through the holes, very grubby, green holes, not even Xbox green holes, that's, yes, other people, yeah, was to drill out, because this part, the thicker part, I couldn't really get the cable out of it. The rest bit we could either push from one side or push it other and drag out. But just to drill it out, that's the easiest part. So, right, this is where it can easily cock up. New cable. Which end do I need? Now I have this end, so I need this end. So let's put that in there for safety's sake. It's lovely. Oh, pulls out, good. So let's keep this part now out of the way. Just in case I do what I usually do. Oh, I found my other one, my silver one, so I'll use this to cut the cable off. I'm not really bothered about getting too close. Definitely don't need these bits. Yes. Too late now. Where did it go? Don't think I need that anymore. Right, that will go that way on here. I think it's that way. It just seems to fit rather flush on there, all back there, other way around. Doesn't even fit in at all. Okay, clever Microsoft. One thing goes in one way only. Now, if this is quite tight, I'll be really happy. Because it's going to be supporting the cable. One thing I've noticed is the other cable, one of these was a branded Microsoft. They're obviously, I think, just carbon part. I can't take that off and put on a new one anyway. I don't actually have any. I don't know whether they're 100% needed, but I think they're just carbon, just to block interference or something like that. So I'm not fully fussed about replacing that. I get a more functional controller. The cable that doesn't look like it's gone through Halo 55 times and ready to have another go. Why don't I just strip the wire first before I did this? Give me a little bit of lube, to be honest. It'll push through, but then I won't be able to get my hands on properly. So let's try a little. Might not work well. That's it, right. Okay. WD-40, the smell of it has never changed, as far as I can remember. That's going a bit easy, it's gone past the next part, so we're in through there now. Last bit, then we're in the thick of it then. Coming through. So we get the belt out. It's a kitchen roll. I'm getting a little slippery. I don't think we need to clean this up on the inside too much. The Xbox definitely needs a good cleaning. I think I've left that a bit too long. Definitely needs a bit of a clean. The innards. Come on, you little bleeder. There we go. Oh, no, I need to put it on. Oiling my own hands up. Oh, damn it. Right, this is where the small needle nose may come in its own. Grab all everything. I can. I'll pull through with the black. That'd be nice. Unfortunately, it's not gone as well as I thought. But, by the magic of television, ta-da! She's through. I noticed that it didn't really take me that long. Only 20 minutes. No, I'm joking. Right, a little bit of clean, a little oily. WD-40 away. I think I've got more than enough cable there to faff with. Yeah, I've got tons, so I can come back in on that one if I need to. So they're connected there like that. So what I need to do is find out which is the shielded one. Now, I use a scalpel. One, because they're sharp. Two, because I'm stupid. And three, I've got years of model making, shall we say, scars. Oh, shoot. For making these things. Cutting stuff and stripping stuff with plastic. So I know partly how to use them. Right. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a shield. Okay, so according to my colours, I have bottom up red, red check, white, white check, green, green check, yellow, yellow check. There's a black, and there's a thick shielded one. I put good money on the blue was meant to be the black, and then the uncovered one is the earth shielded. Doesn't say anything on the board. Okay. I'll damage these on here, pulling them through, so I think I'll strip it a bit further. It doesn't help the length of the cable, but like I say, you can easily get another one of these extension cables and just extend the entire lot again if I ever need it. A few quid on eBay, I'm sure there's cheaper out there. I just found the first ones that I could find, bought it. So I'm left with 6 cables. I'm not 100% on this, but I'm gonna get the other cable that I've cut off just to check whether or not the black, which had extra shield around it, and the black singular, yeah, these two, the top two on here, whether or not the black is actually the blue, and then the shielded one is actually just an dumbass. Yeah, that's like the earth. Tons and tons of brand strands of cable falling off my hand. So yeah, the black's going to be the blue then. Yeah, no problem. Right, I'm going to get these stripped, tinned, and I'm going to start soldering on the board, so bear with me. Thank you. Okay, tinning done. Let's get on with doing this now. Right, I've had a slight problem. I've got my green cables a little bit shorter than the rest. So what I do is put the green in first. Controversial, yes, but I need some sort of clips or something to hold this thing up with. I can use these. That's not holding anything up, is it? Well, I don't really know. Yeah, like, no. Hands. I don't really want to damage the board with this. It's such a pretty little board. Right. Once I've got one in, I'll be fine. Right, green one is the third one up, which is there. Put the crap on it. I need 4 hands. 4 hands and more solder. If you'd like to donate to the garage, cave. Sorry. Like to donate to the garage, please send me some solder. No, I'm only kidding. I've got tons. Bloody hell. Come on. Think, Ralph, think. Oh, it stands up on its own. You silly. That way. No. That way. It really is as awkward as it looks, you know. Funnily enough. Right, I've got to purchase on that with one finger. Melt that, through it goes, and in she is. tidy up the soldering afterwards. So green is number oh, the cables are so thin. I hate cables like this. Right, so green down, and a white one below it. And then the red. Thinner fingers would be nice. Yeah. Trying to pull it from the other side. There we go, better. I'm heating up the cable too much. The plastic around the cable is just not really helping me much. Better. Right, so it's white done red. Yeah, I've just realised I'm just covering over where I'm actually going. I'm just trying to get these cables in for a second, I can tidy up afterwards. Red's that one, so the next one up from the green is a yellow. Yeah, just massive mistake. Should have started from this end and worked up. All the movement on this is just gonna snap a cable, make one even shorter. Right. Uh-oh, we're going to solder on that. We should desolder everything. No, only a crazy person would think like that. No, that don't work. Yellow's there. I think this would be an absolutely brilliant time for some flux. The temperature to stop coming down on my soldering iron. Oh, that's better. Right, so we've got black slash blue, and then unshielded. Look at the blue in. Just the hole. And let us push this through. Need some tweezers. They might do. Yeah, anti-tweezers. I'll use my normal ones. There. There we go. Through. Now, it might not be fully through. The yellows pop back through again. You know, I was saying about the it may be difficult, tricky to do re-solder that. I might have been wrong. Alright, that's through. Now I need the unbraided one. Unshielded one. Stick something on this afterwards. I've got everything through. And through you go. In it goes. Ah! Oh, you are joking me. That's okay. Well, is it authentic? It's age. Stupid man. Right, I need the This is time I need 3 hands. Right. Through. On. Right, are the rest of them on? Yeah, the white one's showing. Funnily enough, it does appear I can't talk and solder at the same time. Actually, let's rephrase that. Funnily enough, I can't solder. A million and one little tools here. None of them seem to be working. Now I might do on this, same as with my Competition Pros, and put some hot snot on these, just to be sure. Yeah, because I can seal that one in, and they're pretty close. They're not bad. They're not brilliant either. Right. I'll get the magnifying glass on this, but just touch up the soldering and I'll be back to you in a second. Right, job done. Just letting the hot snot dry into place properly. It's amazing, this stuff. And why can't we have had this 30 years ago? I'll never know. But that's going to dry pretty solid onto there. Sealed everything in, including the earthing. The earthing kit. Well, well, that wasn't shielded, so I can bin this now. Tidy up a little. Still need a couple more minutes for it to, well, more seconds for it to dry off fully. They're very easy to buy any tweezers. The ones that you squeeze they're not intuitive at all. Useless. So, yeah. Don't. So, right, what I'm going to do is this will go up here into there. I've still got enough pull on that to work. I don't want too much cable inside there. There's a little pull on there. He's doing a little bit still. So it's just a case of judgment. And there, that looks down at spot on. Yeah, that should do. Alright, do love these trigger ones. I used to use them as accelerator. Same as the PS1s. Used to move a little bit and you'd move a little. But yeah. Right, so that's okay on there, that's done. Get a quick clean up on this. Get the alcohol on a little brush. Oh, I'm all over the place at the minute. Over there. All of you. I mean, this isopropyl alcohol is brilliant for cleaning anything up like this. Don't need too much. And this wasn't fully working order when I left it anyway. Contact on them two is really, really close. I wonder if... No, there's a gap there. It's quite long. Shorter bristles. Alcohol everywhere. Not usually what I do with alcohol. It does not go everywhere. Clean these pads over here. That will help out no end. I can't harm it anyway. It's dried off. Too much muck on there. I don't think it's ever been opened this for anything. No contacts on that side. Right. Got a little bit on here. It really isn't that bad, to be honest. We'll put it on a cloth. Amazing how it comes up, it's almost clear. It looks brilliant, and then it just dulls over because that's the colour it is. Yeah. So that's nothing much coming off this. It feels a little bit tacky on the thumb pads, but they obviously do feel it. The edge where it's come, where it's joined together. You hold it in your hand all the time. Buff it off. Yeah, that'll do. Squeaky clean. Squeaky clean. Now my problem is this. I don't need to do anything with that. I don't want to take anything off of here. But I do need to wipe. See, that's the one it's got a lot of black plastic inside here. You can see it. That might be the one that's rubbing, because that one isn't. That's the left thumb pad. So, possibly a left-handed gamer. See, also your problem with this, with being a crystal case, is you can't get away with that, because you'll see straight into it. You've got to do stuff like this every so often. Oh, gooey bits inside there. Even my goo. I think that's the worst thing about cleaning retro stuff. If it's your own, that's fine. That's not really getting a donation and retro in it. But when you know it's somebody else's, but you don't know who that somebody else is, oh no. You're wrong in so many ways. Right, let's have a look here now. So that wants to go in there. That's rock solid, that now. Put a little more of that through. Right, don't need that yet. Right, looking out of the way. These end bits. Some more alcohol in there. I'm hoping these will just polish up. I don't think they will. Can get new ones of these. And depending on the level of what I actually want these to be is the amount of rubbing I'm doing now. And it looks a lot better. And that this is the right hand one. We already know there's problems with it. I think what we'll do is I'll swap them round. Do I need to? Really must invest in some lint. Is it lint free cloths? This kitchen roll really isn't lint free. I bet all of that was off the camera then, wasn't it? See, that's better than what it was. Get rid of the rest of that when it's in. Right, so which was the worst? That was the worst, so that's going to go the right hand corner here. There are bits on there. That'll just feel better, I think. Right, reassembly, same as before. Cable up. For the motors. Rubber's still in one place. I'll clean the buttons up when I've done. Don't need to rush for that just yet. They're just wedge in place. Right, let's get this in. Just pushes in. I think I've got the cable stuck. Yeah, that was going too well. come on. Flaming moose. Oh no. Out there. Ah, there we go. Done. In. Right. Back in place for you. Okay. So push that back in there. Right rumble motor. Just thought, I bet you could do LED lighting. Put an LED on here and have it rigged up to that. So every time it rumbled, it would flash up and light at you. If anybody uses that on theirs, on their Xbox controllers, if they haven't already, you owe me 20 quid. That's copyrighted. Beautiful. Stunning. Clean the top up when I've got this thing screwed back together again. So, 6 screws and a screwdriver. Posi drive one will be nice. Nope. Yep. Made it at the end. I will invest one day in a decent set of screwdrivers. Not these crap ones. See the cable there? I don't like that. Can't really tell in the inside there. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. And it's pretty tug proof anyway. Yeah. Well, about tug proof for an adult. Tug proof for a child, I'm sure. 3. 4. 2 end ones. Not got in right. Is it going right? Yeah. There you go. A bit tight. I think I've missed the original thread, but I think I can get away with it on these. Crunch. Yeah. See, that's a little bit better. I found the original threads. 7. He cut straight through the original cables. We'll find out that he's just put hot snot all over it. I never use the word hot snot as much since I've been doing this channel. I blame back office show for that. Oh, shoot. Right. Clean up everything. Like I've already done. There. See, I said this really isn't that bad. So, I think I'm quite happy with that. Button. That works better. Yeah, that's fine. Up, down, left, right. Isn't, that's just a sticker. Job sorted. If that's there, controller is way away. You'd never know I've been here. Apart from my signature trademark of burning the wire. Oh well, can't have everything. So, Xbox controller's done. Can't test it until I'll be putting that inside my Xbox very shortly. I'll be cleaning that one down and then I can make sure this works. I can't see why this wouldn't work, although it is me, so there's always possibilities of why it wouldn't work. But yeah, that's fine. Everything seems to be in place. Motors are in place. Yeah, pretty much down. Good, I'm happy with that. So, good review. Right, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, donate, share, comment, yada yada. I never do this right, do I? Thanks for watching. If you'd like to like the video, it will help the channel quite a lot. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. If not, hello, welcome to the channel if you're new. I have a Patreon page if you'd like to yes, if you'd like to donate, if you'd like to actually donate something physical, like an old system, something that's knackered, doesn't have to be working. If it's not working, then it might be even better. But please get in touch. If not, I'll see you in the next video, and thank you very much for watching.